Hey guys, Dr. Prometheus here, and we are back with another Bills franchise. It is Super Bowl 55. This is a big one here, and we are in Miami. Big hint, the Super Bowl for this year in real life is actually going to be in Tampa, so at least they got the state right. But for the Bills, the last time they were in the Super Bowl was 1993. For Super Bowl 28, Jim Kelly was still the quarterback. And for the Bears, they have not been back to a Super Bowl since 2006, going up against Peyton Manning where they lost, and that was a big one. That was Super Bowl 41. The Bears have won one Super Bowl though in '85. The Bills are 0-4 going into this Super Bowl. And this has to be a big one. Drew Brees has won one in New Orleans already, and he's looking for one in Buffalo as Mitchell Trubisky is looking to get his first, and the first outside of the Mike Ditka era. So here we go. Trubisky, Goldman, and it looks like Miller on the left side. Brees gonna call, and that is going to go over to the Bills. So the Bills will receive to take the first possession of this Super Bowl. This is going to be a big one here. Fuller out here. That's actually Allen Robinson instead of Miller. And so here we go. As this is kicked back to Kareth White, the former Bear, taking at the 1. Past the 10, the 20, and past the 25 to the 28. So Drew Brees in this offensive line has to play well with the run game as well as the pass game to really get going against this elite pass rush. We said Khalil Mack doing his pass rush duties. We're going to see him drop back into coverage a little bit, but he's going to be dangerous as we're going to start with Yeldon up the middle, breaking a tackle, trying to get away from Hicks, but Goldman and Jackson are there. Brees, play action, looking downfield. Has time, dumping it out of Yeldon on the left side, taken down near the sticks, and that is Phillips. Going 1st and 10, dropping back, looking, Brees, and that's going to be caught by Shields for the first down, and the previous tackle was actually by Eddie Jackson. As showing A-gap blitz, they back off. Brees, quick throw right side, almost picked off by Prince Umukamara. Empty backfield set. Dropping back, Brees has time, blitz off the outside. He's going to find Foster, and it's ripped out of his hands by Eddie Jackson. A 3rd and 10. Brees dropping back, sitting back in the zone coverage, and there it is. Khalil Mack, his first sack of the day. And he is a force to be reckoned with. Mitch Trubisky coming out here, 33 touchdowns, 11 interceptions, 3,800 yards. He's played pretty well this postseason at knocking off the Packers last week. We're going to see Montgomery in the back as Mitch is going to make an audible here. Going to be a delay, hand off the outside. Montgomery has nothing but space on the outside. He's taken down past the 30 at the 33. Man in motion is Burton. Play action. Looking, Mitch rolling to his right. Has time, and he's going to find Gabriel, who's playing out wide, not in the slot. That's kind of a surprise, as that's a first down into Bills territory. Montgomery I formation, 2 tight end set, play action, looking. Gonna go short, and that's knocked out of the hands of Madden. That's Trey Madden there. Fullback, as this is to Cohen, breaking a tackle, but taken down by Hyde at the 44. Actually, that's gonna be Fuller on 3rd and 6. Dropping back in his zone, and Burton up the middle finds a hole in front of Edmonds for the first down. Under center here, play action. Looking downfield, has time, going to dump it off to Cohen. Cohen has some space in front of him until he stood up at the 10 by Hyde. A 1st and 10, 2 tight end set, blitz off the outside. It's going to get there, no! He's going to break a tackle, but finally cleaned up. Hughes will get it, but Murphy was there to clean up that sack. So under center, handoff here, trying to go to the outside, and there is Hoskins with a good stop. 3rd and 18. Looking over the defense. Mitch has time, rolling over to his left. He's going to find... Wow, it's going to be dropped there. And that is only going to come for 3 points, as that is a big drop for the Bears. Is making a move on Valters. There is Kareth White down to the 38. And that wasn't Allen Robinson who actually dropped that one. It was Miller. As this is going up the middle for Yeldon for a gain of 11. Brees dropping back. Outside, Mack has some pressure, but quick throw over to Foster towards the sideline. And that's a small gain of 4. Play action. Brees moving away from pressure. Releases Croft out of the backfield, and Prince Amukamara gets just steamrolled there as Croft is taken down at the 31. Brees dropping back. They send 5, and Mack had some pressure, but off his back foot it's overthrown. Yeldon had some room, and that was a big one. Brees dropping back. Going over the middle, and that's going to be picked off by Phillips. Phillips going down the right side of the 20 and knocked down just shy of it. That was a dangerous throw into pass coverage. And Phillips, the vet, just playing back there a little zone. So Cohen up the middle, stood up by Hoskins at the line of scrimmage. Again, to Cohen and a good power run through Edmonds, but he's going to be short of the first down. 2 tight end set left side, and no one even blocked Shaq Lawson off the edge. And White's going to be there, Murphy's going to be there, and that is a 3 and out. Brees here getting taken down by a blitz up the middle by Morrow. And this is nothing but a battle of the defenses at this point. Brees dropping back. Pressure there by Mack, and Brees just going to throw that one in the ground. Lucky that wasn't called a fumble. 3rd and 7. Has time going over the middle into coverage. Shields has it. A big hit by Phillips. That'll be a first down. So Brees going to give it to Yeldon. Going the outside. Has a block. And that is a good stiff arm to the 40 as we tick into the second quarter. Play action here. Actually, he's going to give it to Yeldon. He faked me out there, as that's a good gain of 9. Brees, Montgomery in the backfield, dropping back. Mack is double teaming the outside, but still gets free, and Brees throws it across his body, picked up by Prince Amukamara, and that will be another turnover by this Bills offense. Trubisky here, going to do an RPO, and that's knocked away. Should have been picked off by Hyde. On 2nd down. Looking over here, giving it to Cohen on the right side, and Lawson and company cover that hole up. 3rd and 9. Trying not to go 3 and out again. Looking, going over the middle, and that is to Miller with the catch and the first down. So under center again, tight end left is Burton. Run up the middle, but Phillips is there with the stop. There'll be a short gain. They'll give him 3. Bringing everyone in the box. Anticipating run, and they get it as Murphy takes Cohen down in the backfield. Play action. Looking downfield. Has time. Going deep. 1-on-1 coverage with White and knocks it out. That was a good one to Allen Robinson. Back shoulder throw and just poked out of his hand. So a defensive battle here as we hand it off to Yeldon. Up the middle end. Phillips saving the touchdown there. Good blocks into the second level. Montgomery checks in. Brees has time. Going deep with Shields, and that's going to be picked off by Kyle Fuller. Had pressure in his face, and Brees just could not get enough on it. Remember, in this game, we have Kyle and Kendal Fuller both on opposing defenses. But here, that's a good route running by Burton. A little in and out over the middle of the field for a first down. Play action. Pressure off the backside gets there. It's Jerry Hughes with 1.5 sacks today. Man in motion is Gabriel. They're going to set up a screen and try to work to the outside, and that is covered quickly by White and Hughes. 3rd and 13. Dropping back. Going to be a screen pass, and that just hits Murphy in the back, and that will be incomplete. So Brees looking at the pressure. He's going to dump it off quickly. Thought it was going to be an A-gap blitz, but Smith out there covers Montgomery quickly. Brees dropping back, has pressure in his face, going towards the sideline. Croft can't make a play as that's off the helmet of Roquan Smith. So we got a defensive battle brewing here, and neither offense can get going. These are two defensive powerhouses as Brees drops back. Quick throw over the middle and Shields outreach, but big hit by Eddie Jackson, and he drops the football. So two safeties up in the box, hand off to Cohen up the middle, and that'll be a decent gain there with how many's in the box. From 2nd and 5, giving it to Cohen, and there's Tremaine Edmonds to meet him for again only one. Gabriel in motion, has time, going to go short. That's out to Allen Robinson, finally getting him involved as Apple with the stop. We're near minute-and-a-half mark as another run by Cohen, and that's maybe a gain of 1 at best. Bringing the formation bunched in, Cohen in the backfield, handoff again, and Hughes is unblocked off the backside with the stop. 3rd and 8, dropping back, looking over the defense, going to go into coverage, and that is a lot of contact by Tremaine Edmonds, and he's going to be called for that one. I think he was guarding there. It looked like maybe Burton, but another play action here. And Mitch goes down. It's nothing but streaks down the field, and Ed Oliver with his first sack of the day. 2nd 20, dropping back. Good man coverage, and that's out to Gabriel to the 40. Still in a 3rd and long 8. Dropping back, man coverage outside. Murphy puts pressure, forces him to throw it out to Cohen quickly, and that's going to be short of the 1st down. And we're going to take our first timeout, going under a minute-and-a-half here. This is a long one and push wide right. So that one will miss, and Brees will take over from his own 46. Good field position, dropping back. Mack having a good presence and forcing Brees to make quick decisions. Has really alluded to 2 turnovers, but that one is complete to Shields. Brees looking, going away from the pocket. Wanted to go deep, but takes the safe play to Jones. Looked like Eddie Jackson was baiting that ball deep. And here Montgomery checks in. Screen pass. Good blocks downfield. Weaving the outside until Kyle Fuller makes the stop. We're going to take our 2nd timeout. 35 seconds left. In field goal range to tie the game. Brees has time, has pressure off his back. He's going to be hit. It will be caught. It will be a flag, and they're going to say holding on the offense. Brees was blown up by that one. Deion Dawkins, though, is called for the holding. So another blitz here. Brees going over the middle to Zay Jones, and the clock is ticking. We're going to take our final timeout. Dropping back, has time, going for the end zone, and that's up and off the hands of his intended receiver. Jackson with the good coverage. So Butker here will put it straight to the uprights on 4th and 8, and we go into the half a 3-3 ball game. As Mitch is just going to do a play action here, not fooling anyone. And that will be down to Shaheen. I think it's their 3rd tight end, and that will end your half right there. A good battle. I believe the Bills are number 1 in defense, and the Bears are number 2. Or maybe they're switched. But these offenses are not something that are really powerful here, as we can see. So going into the 2nd half, Trubisky here will start the football as he's going to put it up the middle to Cohen for a small gain of 2. Play action, looking downfield, pressure in his face, going to find Allen Robinson as he breaks a tackle until he's taken down by Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. Play action again, Mitch looking downfield, that's thrown into coverage, and Fuller knocks it away from Robinson. So 2nd and 10, a little delay handoff. Cohen nowhere to really go. Should have moved it straight up the field to get more yards, but only gains 2. Mitch takes a snap, has time, pressure in his face, going to go over to Robinson on the comeback, and he will have a 1st down on the 47. Cohen in the backfield. Quick snap, delay, handoff, and Ed Oliver with the run stop at the line of scrimmage. 2 tight ends left. Little misdirection, play action, looking downfield. One-on-one coverage, that's going to be picked off by White. White, a big one there, just past the outreach of the receiver, and a big play. And we followed up with a big run up the middle by Montgomery. This is the Bills defense coming in here. Brees just needs to take care of the football. Montgomery up the middle for another big gain. Smith and Morrow with a stop. 2nd and inches. Brees, quick throw left side to Montgomery and caught near the sticks. They're going to say he has it. So Yeldon checks in. Be a handoff. Yeldon trying to go somewhere, but that's Eddie Goldman getting his first big run stop of the game. And it'll make it a 2nd and 10. Yeldon in the backfield again. Croft out to the right for formation. Taking a 7-step drop. Pressure in his face immediately, and Foster gets this one. And Prince Mukamura with the stop at the 46. 3rd and 7. Has time. Going to go underneath the Foster again. And that is Buster Skrine in coverage, but that's a 1st down. Montgomery checks in. Handoff left side. Has a couple of big blocks. Tries to jump over Foster until he's brought down and slammed to the ground by Mukamura. Dropping back. Blitz by the Bears. It is there. Going short to Yeldon and just leads him too much. And that is going to be Morrow with the interception. Just a bad throw there as Mitch. Quick throw left side and a slant to Allen Robinson, and that will make a 1st down. Cohen in the backfield. He's going to take the handoff. Going to left side. Big gap into the secondary. Evades one until Hyde saves the touchdown with a tackle at the 40. Out of the shotgun again, and Tremaine Edmonds is just unblocked up the middle, trying to pull the left guard and not fooling anyone. It's a loss of 5. Hand off to Cohen again and stop behind the line of scrimmage by Hughes. So a 3rd and long 14. Looking downfield. Has time. Going to find Allen Robinson on the deep end route, and that'll be a 1st down. We struggled with that in the playoffs, and they've really targeted Allen Robinson with that route. As Hoskins with the stop to 21. Out wide. 3 receivers. Quick throw left side. Allen Robinson. Stop near the 1st down marker. They'll say he is short. 3rd and inches out of the shotgun again. Going to hand it off to Cohen. Cohen will stumble and he'll have it. He gets tackled forward of the sticks. 1st down. Dropping back. Quick throw left side and good coverage by Fuller. Robinson is blanketed all day on the right side, but having success against White on the left. As White makes a tackle here to Cohen at the 10. 3rd and 6. Mitch looking, trying to get in the end zone. Good coverage. That's picked off by Kendal Fuller. Fuller jumps in front of that stick route and just grabs it just beyond the reach of Allen Robinson. We're backed up the 1 though, as Yeldon only gets us 1 yard. Trying to get more space. Montgomery up the middle fighting for yards and gets us at least to the 6. A little breathing room here. 3rd and 4 though. We dump it off close to Croft. Croft will have the 1st down. And we're cooking here as we're into the 4th quarter. It's only a 3-3 ball game. Good defensive struggle. As Brees going out the left side. Has time. Going to go short to Croft. Hoping he would box out Fuller. But Kyle Fuller is one of the best corners in the league. As Brees drops back. And no one picks up Shields. A lot of confusion there as everyone was running all over in man coverage and exploiting that. Just a big one on that hurry-up offense. Floyd's been quiet today, but that's his 1st stop really in the run game. As Montgomery off the left side again. Eddie Jackson with the stop. Under center, handoff. Actually play action, going for the tight end, and that's going to be caught in front of Roquan Smith. Almost made a play on that football though. Hand off to Montgomery up the middle, and that's going to be Inu Beniwe, I think that's how you pronounce it. Checking in at linebacker with the stop. Montgomery on the outside. Fuller tackles him at the 26. Montgomery again up the middle and taken down by Morrow at the 16. This running game is carving up the middle of this Bears defense. This is where we had issues with, but Shields gets a good break off Kyle Fuller and just look like close man coverage at the line and just makes a move to the outside. And maybe it was actually it was a zone coverage, it looked like. And Phillips protected the seam route there, but just could not get over, and Fuller released him. It's a 10-3 ball game. Going deep here, and that is knocked out of the hands of Allen Robinson. Finally, White's getting some good plays against him. Mitch going over the middle, finds Burton for the first down, gain of 13. Edmonds with the stop. Approaching 5 minutes left in this game. Going to the outside, and that is an in route by Gabriel. Pretty good route runner with that speed, but taken down by Fuller just the same. Has to throw it out quick because of the blitz to the outside, and that is close to the line of scrimmage. Trubisky takes a snap, quick throw. That's going to be picked off by the rookie Hoskins. Hoskins has nothing but room in front of him, and the Bills defense come up big. A little block in the back there, but they don't call it. But Mitch just tried to force that ball in. Hoskins was standing right there in the zone coverage and didn't even see him. And Vaughn Hoskins takes that one the distance. The two rookies coming in big, that might be the ones that win this game for us. 17-3. Going short and knocked away. Looked like by Whitehead checking in because of the breather needed by Hoskins. That's a slant up the middle for a gain of 12. Allen Robinson with the reception. 3 tight end set right side. Mitch looking downfield. Gonna find Burton for another big gain close to the 50. Mitch has 3 interceptions, and so does Drew Brees, but Brees has that 1 touchdown. Is going over to Adam Shaheen up the seam, and that is a big body up there snagging that football. 20 seconds left to the 2-minute warning. Trying to get something. Doesn't see anything downfield. Finds Burton at the sideline for a small gain out of bounds. Dropping back. Has time. Can't find anyone, and that's led out of bounds. Cohen can't make a play. 3rd and 8. 4th down territory. Giving it to Cohen. And Cohen nowhere to go as Hyde was playing up in the box for that one. So we've hit the 2-minute warning. 4th and 8. Looking, going over the middle, and that is a ball just dragged out of the hands of the running back by Hoskins. And that is a big one there. Don't know what happened to the camera, but we wanted to see some of the highlights in this game, some of the big plays. And the Bears defense have probably played better than we have. But we've had the plays that we've needed as Mack trying to rip the ball out of Montgomery's hands. Montgomery again, and Khalil Mack off the edge. Gonna give it to Montgomery again, and he has the outside. He's gonna stay inbounds. Buster Scrine with the stop. And that is a big first down, but we still have some time left we need to waste. Hicks trying to rip it out there, holds on the football. One more first down, and this game is over, and we have it. The Buffalo Bills will be Super Bowl champions. Drew Brees will take a knee, and it's the 2 rookies that come big into this. It is Vaughn Hoskins and Demarius Shields that get us the win here. Never would have thought it would be the rookies. I thought it would be more towards the longtime vets, the core of the players, but it's the 2 new guys we really drafted. The trading up was big. We made some big selections. And this is the first Bills Super Bowl, and we're finally not goose egg in that department. Bills are still 1-4 in Super Bowl history, but this is the first one for the franchise, and this one is a big one. Meanwhile, the Bears will go back and really hope to come back next season to get something going, as they still have 2 Super Bowl trips in the last 20 years and no wins from it. The last one still being the Super Bowl shuffle year, 1985. As the player of the game will be Vaughn Hoskins. We'll have to see if he gets a development boost after next week. I believe being the Super Bowl MVP, he should get a development boost. We'll see if the game will give him that. But this is a big one, Drew Brees. A big one coming in from the Saints, being cast out of there, coming in with the starter, mentoring this team, big defensive pieces, Woodbury playing good on the offensive line, and this is a core we could go the distance with. Trubisky didn't play bad. We disguised some of our coverages. And, well, he played comparable to Brees in this one, but Brees has that one touchdown. Our running game really held us up, and the big plays that we could get for our offense was there. But White being all over the field with 13 tackles, the sacks in the key moments, the defensive touchdown, these are all the things that really just gave us an extra bump to get this win. So, I will be doing an episode that we do have what our off-season roster looks like, but we're going to be going through who we might replace. Like Morse is getting a little up there. We'll see if Hodgkins actually gets the upgrade. We do have to go into the next week. I checked it here and he did not get it, so we'll have to sim next week if that's the case. If he does not, we'll have to really think about, should the game really give him that, or should we roll with what it is? Now, leave that comment below if you think if the game doesn't give us that, if we should give him that development trade anyway. So we're going to go over the roster, kind of see the changes. We're going to have some changes, I think, on the defensive line with Phillips and Murphy. We got some good draft portions in there. Also, the offseason, what we're going to do is I'm going to save the game, go a couple weeks into the future. We'll see what the scouting, some of the possible draft class looks like as a little preview. And then we'll see what that looks like going forward. So yeah, big game here. The Bills, Super Bowl champions. We're not stopping this series now. We're going to take this into the future and see what we got. So hey guys, while you're at the end of this video, go ahead and comment, like, and subscribe using the button here on the screen. And tell me how you're liking this franchise so far. Tell me if there's any improvements, things I can do, things to mix it up, that side of the deal. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Later.